Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond the Shift. I'm Eric. Guys, today I got a special one. Today it's not about, what I mean? Today we're gonna go somewhere different. This guest, he was one of the first people, friend, uncle, brother. I said I want to get on the podcast. But finally, we're here today. We're gonna give you guys the inside of the inside. So sit, relax. Let's go there. My brother, welcome to the channel, bro.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for having me. Wow.
The pleasure is mine.
First of all, who is my guest? Introduce yourself for people that don't know you.
Billo is the name, a father, a husband. Yeah, a father of a few boys and girls. Including you. Currently a barber, working here and there. That's just me, not much to say.
Wow. You have much to say? We're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
That's it.
You know,
father, the barber, man, this guy is everything. This guy's our uncle. But I want to know, what keeps you going?
What keeps me going in life is I feel like the life that I have is an opportunity for me. I try to use that opportunity in a way that, first, to help myself, so God will help me, and to reach out to people in any way. Some people know me in different ways. Some people know me in a way that this guy's always there for me, or this guy can help me, or something like that. So what keeps me going basically is that I don't like sitting back and wait for things to happen. I like to go find it, go get it, go look for it. I'm willing and ready to do anything.
Jesus. Guys, this guy, he doesn't want to wait, right? Doesn't want to wait for anything, so that's why he'll find it. Nah, man, that's good, man. What a way of keep you going, man. I hope the younger generation will learn from, from your introduction and keeps you going, brother.
And I hope so too.
Well, that's the plan. That's why the podcast is here. That's why you're here today. So we can know you more, so we can help the younger generation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I wish they can learn from it. They can take at least one thing out of it and use it in a positive way.
100%. Let me take you back to where everything started for you, yeah? Because some of us, we came to Australia young age. Some people moved from Africa to Australia, Africa to US, Africa to Canada, Japan, all this, yeah? But for you, your own journey from US to Australia, I want to know, growing up in the US, kind of life, the lifestyle, what you used to there before you pack your bags and come to Australia. What makes the move?
First of all, to start with, we want to give thanks to the Almighty. Sorry, I didn't start with that. Above all else, without Him, the Almighty, nothing is possible.
100%.
Life in America was great. It was good. I have my whole entire family there, my dad, my mom. I love that life. I used to have fun my own way. I used to have fun in many ways. I used to play soccer too. I used to play for different teams. I used to drive a lot. The life there is nothing compared to the life here. That I would say. And maybe some of you guys or people that are listening or watching, you probably have an experience living in America. Some places, sometimes it get difficult. It's really, really hard in some families as well, or just in life in general. But growing up there was good. It was great. I had everyone around me, but it was just this teenager trying to grow up, trying to make it, but not in a way or in a sense of how people are thinking it. So you living in a place where everything and anything is possible. Like in America, even if you have bad credit, you can have the best of cars that you want, as long as you can pay for it. But that was not me. I love fast cars, I love driving, I love a lot of stuff. I love people in general. Moving out here is something, I don't know if we'll be able to even digest that story. It's another story for another day.
For another day?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the reason why you pack your bags and say?
No, that's not the reason. The reason why I park it. You trying to ask me about what makes me come over here?
Yeah,
what inspired me to come over here?
What inspired you, you growing up in America?
Let's dig into that. The love of my life.
Then what makes you say, you know what, I'm going to pack my bags and...
The love of my life.
So that what makes you pack
That's
your bags?
What makes me leave America.
Okay, well.
If it wasn't for her, I would have never leave America. I didn't even know much about Australia. Pretty much growing up in America, anybody you might ask, what part of Europe is that? Oh, is that a continent? Do they have black people? So coming to Australia, actually, I asked few people, and a lot of people were telling me a lot of different things. Sometimes you just bump up to people and ask them questions like, hey man, what do you know about Australia? And they'll be like, Australia, damn, I don't know what the fuck you going doing there. That goddamn place full of snakes, the baddest motherfuckers in the world. Sometimes you might not even understand what they're saying, but all they know is the scary part about Australia. The baddest spiders, the worst crocodiles, and everything. But we do have crocodiles in America, in Philadelphia. But that's the only thing they know until, things start getting interesting. Oprah came, some other artists came, and it went back when they see like a podcast in it like this and interviews, and they talk, they explain. A lot of Americans start coming. So, but for me, I came here purposely for my wife and children. My introduction that I'm a father of few. Yeah, so I love my family. Like I said, I wanted to make it in a way where my partner could be involved in my life. I left everything because when I started while I was in the States, I graduated from high school, or I finished high school. I went to, we call it college, which you guys call TAFE.
TAFE, yeah.
I wanted to do something like pre-med before my wife told me that she also was going through certain transition. My wife now, back then, it was different.
Different. Back then was different. Yeah.
I love you too, man.
I love you too, brother. Yeah, that's good. So you're trying to be a doctor back then?
Yes, I wanted to.
Thank God, but because I don't think I'll visit the hospital, but
if I had become one, I don't think because when you become a doctor, your circle becomes really, really close. You're always needed. So I don't think I would have time to play around like I did. I don't think I would have even been impressed the first time I came to Australia. Like when I came, it was doubtful.
What a story, man. What a way to start the podcast, man. Wow, that's it. That's sick. So now, let me take you, we're still in this transition, US to Australia, yeah? I want to know, your first few impression about Australia. Maybe it's the food, KFC, or maybe McDonald's, or maybe Uncle Jack's.
You're talking about
but
the
for
food.
you, I know you guys have your own thing, yeah? So tell me your first impression about Australia, bro.
I think the flight early in the morning. Exactly. Yeah, I transited in Dubai, and it was at night. So there, airport looks good at night. Here, the airport was just something else. We were over 300, at least 300 passengers on the plane. First, I hadn't seen my wife for a very long time, so I couldn't wait. That anxiety, I wanted to see her, I wanted to see my kids. That was the only thing that was actually clicking in my head. Is this for real? Am I actually in Australia? The first time, actually, I came to visit. First visit was for 90 days, okay? Even though I had to cut it short because when we came home, my wife used to live in Punchbowl, and that's where I met all of you guys, right?
Yeah.
But it was just that little circle there where she was living. I was just saying black people, and Lebanese. At one point, I kind of like it, but it's different. It's completely different. The black people I'm saying is mostly are people from where I'm from, Sierra Leone, and Lebanese. I don't know the different countries back then, but I could tell this person is not white. So I'm like, wow, so Sydney's like this. It seems like everywhere is full of black people. And all that shit they've been talking about, nah, it's gotta be something else. And then my wife came one day and took me out, started making introduction, connection. That connection, at one point I feel like, wow, these people are different. They talk peacefully, nobody swear when they're talking. There's kids everywhere. It looks exactly like Africa. Because after the house, outside you see people throwing trash and all that. I wasn't used to that. And the parking lot wasn't there, but it was just rough around there because there was a unit, and you would see, sometimes you come out, you find mattresses outside, or somebody just throw their chair or microwave. Sometimes you just see dirt. It's just, everything looks exactly like Mambilla.
Marbella. If you guys don't know, Marbella is somewhere in Africa.
It's somewhere in Sierra Leone, to be precise.
Yeah.
So but at the same time, I kind of like the people because everybody's simple. Everybody's calm. Nobody's trying to show off what they have, what they can do, who they are. Nobody's talking in slangs and in ways that people don't understand. That opened my heart. After that, I was quiet. It was winter, but I didn't know because there's no snow. I couldn't feel anything. So I was wearing short pants and I'm seeing people doubling up and putting up different things. And like, oh, okay. Is that your American guy? Oh, okay. And I started feeling like, oh, God. But I went back upstairs. The only thing that brings me down is to go pray. That was also I didn't introduce my. I love my prayers. I love my religion, so I don't play with that. Me and my son, Magali, so we used to go pray every time that the adhan goes off. Every time I go and come back, I'll just go straight up. And I start feeling lonely when the kids go to school, or whoever goes to work. There's nothing.
So then
and then the 90 days start feeling like 90 years.
90 years.
Bro, one day I got tired of it. I went downstairs and I picked up my phone and I had to call my girlfriend. And I said, look, I need some money. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to come back home. This place is clogged up. This place is something else. This place is boring. This place is lonely. Nobody's moving. Nothing is moving. Only thing here is at night, them Lebanese boys trying to drive fast or drive rough and then hit the pole or hit something. And then you wake up, you can't sleep anymore. Or the whole entire time they be talking loud downstairs. There's a whole lot of shit going on, but it ain't nothing like what we used to. In America, if I ain't gonna sleep, I'm outside on the street. Even if there's guns or whatever, but I'm never in that surrounding where there's always fight, guns, or something. I always go anywhere I want to go because I always feel like I'm not part of them. I don't belong where they belong. Sometimes I bump up to some gangsters or whatever. I just, yo, what's up? Hey, yo, what happened? The moment they say certain words, then I realize that they already identify me that I don't belong in that area. If I have business to do there, I'll do it quick and leave. Not that they're gonna shoot me or kill me or rob me, no. But yeah, so I made that call. I was asking for money to return back. If anybody could come back then and told me that you're gonna love this place, you're gonna live here for 10 years, you wouldn't wanna go back to America. I would punch you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow, lucky you didn't punch anyone, bro. Lucky you didn't punch anyone.
Just kidding, bro, just kidding. You know, it's just that. I wouldn't believe it. I would have said, nah, please, please, please. Take everything. Just put me back on the plane. Keep my ass. Keep your sister or woman or whatever it is. Keep her head go. But when I came and I saw my kids and woman, I felt like this is my family. This is a place where I belong. This is me now. Different person.
So this is after the 90 days, after you feel
No, short day before the 90 days.
Okay.
I didn't even complete the 90 days.
So everything
I left after 60-something days.
No, where I want to go, yeah, because you know how you were thinking about like I don't belong here, like blah blah. I want to go back, yeah. So after you thinking about that, yeah. So a few days later, that you came back and processed again.
It didn't stop.
So you were stuck in between.
It didn't stop. Like the thought of me going back, I wanted to take them with me.
Okay.
When I say this is where I belong, is that this is my family. That over there is my extended family now, but this is my real family. This is what I need to look after. It's either I take them with me or I stay here, but I don't want to stay. Are they willing to come with me? That's what it was for me back then.
So how do you fix that?
Well, I had to leave. My wife became pregnant for the twins.
Legend.
Thank you. So I went back when she told me, I started working, and I worked really, really hard to come back. And I couldn't even believe it that this guy that don't want to live in that country, here he is, bossing his ass up and down, going everywhere. Dude, I did a lot of stuff just for me to come up with some cash to come back. Yeah, and I wanted to witness where, you know, my sons are here, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. A week after, yeah, and I made it back.
Wow. Shout out to people in Punch Bowl, man. You guys, the introduction you guys give this guy, bro. The whole area, the scenario, everything.
Hey,
you
look,
see.
don't get it wrong. I'm not trying to say anything bad about Punch Bowl or the people at Punch Bowl. You guys are amazing. You guys taught me a whole lot of different things, you know, and I loved that. I loved Punch Bowl. It's one of the places.
It's just the rice building, you know, like the
High
beautiful
rise,
buildings, you say.
Yeah.
The charcoal chickens. Over the street is Aljana. How many boxes you smash, bro?
What?
Aljana chicken.
Did I count it?
Maybe it might be, you know, like they introduce it to Aljana chicken.
Every day I was going to Bankstown and drop $100, American dollars.
Oh, yeah.
To change it. I came with, you know, a few cash, but I wasn't thinking like save this cash or do this, do that. No. But actually, we were only in Punch Bowl before the boys.
Yeah, before the boys.
Yeah, the boys were not born in Punchbowl. When I went back to the States, I don't know what happened, but my partner left. She left Punchbowl. She went all the way to
Blacktop.
Yes. So when I came back, remember when you guys came to visit us? Yeah. That's the time. That's the thing that I loved about when I came back. You guys took me in like a family. That meant a lot to me. And I look up to you guys back then for a lot of things. Shout out to my brother Nick.
Nicolas Jackson. I know you talk about like, you know, because when the kids go to school, your partner went to work, everything, yeah? Like you're lonely, all these things, yeah? I know you talk about few things that were in your mind. Because in life, we all go through challenges. I want to know, like, one of the main challenges you faced during your 90 days.
Well, the main challenges I faced back then, it was for me, it was just like this guy that used to live a free life now is coming to a whole different life. There's a huge transition right there. I don't know how to like say it in a way how it could be like really simple, but like you didn't have a woman that was there for you. You used to just do things. You didn't have kids. Like you would just come in the living room and eat and, you know, just carter everything apart, just put everything anywhere you want, put your socks over there, grab a PlayStation. Me coming to their life, the first thing that I try to stop is PlayStation. I quit PlayStation. Since I came to Australia, not a single time I've ever opened an account saying I have FIFA or something like that. I can't because I figured they'll turn your PlayStation off. You know what the saying says, right? Okay. But I have my brother-in-laws and the guy I said, my brother Nick, we used to go to our mother-in-law's house where the boys all are, and we were playing there back to back, and I loved it. And that was one of the most memorable moments that I have in those days.
Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. Well, what a journey, man. What a journey. You make the move, you see what you see. But I want to ask you though, apart from going to the zoo, yeah, have you seen crocodile around your house? Have you seen any snake? Have you seen spider? The ones that they were telling you before though.
No, I've went to the reptile park.
I said apart from that, bro.
Oh, okay.
Apart from going there.
No, I've seen snakes.
Did you get?
No, I didn't get bitten by no snake. No, I actually grabbed the snake. I grabbed the snake by its tail and I took a photo and I showed my wife.
What did you send it back home?
To who?
For them to see. Your boys, like your homies, the ones that used to tell you about the snake, like the spiders.
When I left the States, I feel like a lot of things changed. So most of the friends I had, people that I used to talk to, no longer talking because some of them say I'm an idiot.
For you living in the US for here. Okay. Now you bring me to where I want to go. I want to ask you, the US and Australia, what's the one thing you miss from the US, which you can't find in Australia at the moment?
Checkers.
What's
the restaurant?
Oh, different food. See, different vibe.
See, you didn't even know.
I didn't even know.
Anyway, I was just kidding. There's a lot of different things.
Yeah.
The major part is, the major things are everything that I have in America. I feel like I have it here. I have people that I call elder brothers. I have people that I call elder sisters. And these are people that I believe if I ask them to stand up for me, they will be there. I have people that I call younger brothers, such as you, Mo, everyone. In terms of family-wise, I feel like I'm good, okay? Please don't take this out of context.
Okay.
I love to drive fast.
So that's one thing
That's one thing I miss.
Okay.
In America, I will leave Maryland to Virginia in less than 40 minutes.
So if you compare...
State to state.
So if you compare Virginia and Maryland to Australia, like, is it from Sydney to Canberra or from Sydney to Newcastle?
I'll just say maximum it would be from, say...
From here to like...
Punchbowl, or let me say from...
Wollongong?
From Canterbury. Yeah, something like... Nah, from here to Wollongong is far, bro. It's really far.
Yeah,
well, anyway, it could be something like that.
Yeah, but my homeboy can get there before like 45 more. Legend.
We all have our reasons, bro.
Yeah,
we all have our reasons.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I miss. I miss the 6 lanes, the wide parking spots. Here, everything is clustered.
Okay, now I know why. Back then, yeah, you used to like smash cars and stuff, bro.
What do you mean smash cars?
You are rebel. I know you are rebel. Like Speedway. Now I know why. Cause you, Parda. Okay, now I see, bro.
Oh God. That's
From
some funny
soccer,
days, bro.
we'll be in soccer, bro. Guys, I'm on the late. Oh, I'm going to catch. Now, but sorry, yeah, we don't have 6 lanes. We don't have 6 lanes.
No, yeah, back in those days, I was a bit rough because it took me a while before
You can adapt, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you adapt now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, before we go to the adaptation, yeah? What the stuff in Australia that you can't find in the US, like now you hear the stuff that you're saying, don't tell me it's 6 legs again, because we don't have them here.
There's a lot of things. I just can't put my finger to one.
No, just give me one, please, because you give me one.
Okay,
fast.
my state, the state where
You grew up.
I grew up, where I used to live, it's not anywhere near beaches like how Sydney is.
Okay.
Okay, that's one thing that is completely different. I used to drive from Maryland to New Jersey for me to go to Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
Because Jersey Shore is part of, is most of the time, you know, they make a lot of shows off there and places like that. Just go there to, you know, have fun.
What a journey, man. From US to here.
Such is life.
Yeah, man, because look, to be honest, that's one of the reasons why I decided to, like, you know, when I have the idea, I'll call you. I said, bro, this is what I want to do. Because just like what you said, like, you came here and we all know each other now, we're family. We don't have that time to, like now, we sit there, we talk about this, yeah? For me to, like, know, like, the reason why you left, you stuck between those walls when just by yourself, am I making the right move? Like, you know, to stay here or this. Because like people go through stuff in life, but we don't have this.
I went through a lot. My wife, not me, because I was very stubborn.
I can see, but
my wife did everything. She's a strong woman, bro.
Shout out to my neighbor.
We fought 1,000 times just for me to put that application in while I'm on shore, because that's what my brother from Melbourne used to say. Bro, you need to put the application in now. The price just keeps changing. Every time the price changes, my wife will call me and remind me. But as soon as the price reaches 7K, my wife was like, this is it. And I got tired of it. I said, you know what? Enough. Let's just do it.
That's cool, man. Okay, now, let me ask you, if you're going to advise someone, like, who is in your shoes or trying to make the same move, or still thinking about, I don't want to go there, because I got cousins in the UK too, they keep telling me, I don't want to come, your country is too far, or spiders and snake, all this stuff, yeah? You are here now, everything, like, you make the move, you make the sacrifice. Someone want to do the same thing. Someone have a family here, but they're trying to, like...
Weigh the balance?
Weigh the balance, yeah? You've been through everything. What advice will you give that person?
First, I will say to you, you have to know your driven force. What's making you or causing you to make this move? There's a difference between I just want to move or I need to move. For me, it came to me naturally. Growing up, I already knew there's 2 things in life. It's a yes or no.
100%.
In anything and everything. But if you believe in something, you believe in that particular thing, your heart felt, just do it. Just do it and wait for whatever's gonna come after. But don't play around and call that belief. Because some of us, most of the time, people get things mistaken. A lot of time. I would advise you, look, people have a lot of different ways of defining love. A lot of different ways. You could love someone, but you two are always fighting. You could want someone, but you don't love them. You could marry someone, but you just married, not a wife or husband. So I will tell you, one, you have to have an open heart, open mind. There's a lot of things that you're gonna face. Job is number 1. Debt is number 2. Lack of respect. You're gonna lose everything, everything. I used to live in a life where I feel like if I'm even amongst my peer group like this, and you say certain words to me, that's it, I'm done with you. But when I came here, my wife taught me a whole lot of different things. She used to say to me, if I don't say this to you, who else is gonna say it to you? So you're gonna face that. You gotta quit being petty over every little thing if you're a man. That's because that's one biggest thing that makes us fail in life. She said this, oh, she just keep cooking the same shit that I don't eat. Dude, it's okay, it's fine. How about you take the pot one day and start learning how to cook? Maybe if she sees that, she'll feel like, oh, okay, he's actually making the move. For me, back in the States, I have everything. Before I even turned 22, 23, I already had 3 cars. And I had to leave all that to come. And when I came here, I had to work for people like Nick. You know what that feels like? Mm-hmm. And then there's also something. You coming from that part of the world, the English is completely different. When I first came, when I started mingling with Australians and different people,
I always say, why are these people talking backwards? They will ask you a question and then they answer it back again. So what the fuck you want me to say? Oh, bro, the boss says this is doing it A. What is that A at the end of the sentence? So I used to feel like, man, this is too much. But at the same time, it used to make me angry because I don't understand what they were saying. So you having a thought of traveling or going from England to here or from America to here, you have to think about those things. You have to say to yourself, right now, I'm expecting the worst and hoping for the best to come. Because when you hope for the best to come, trust me, the best will always come. But if you just go and hope for the best at the moment where you are, trust me, the worst is always gonna come after. And where's the happiness in that? But after you don't face a lot of difficulties, and then your next step, or before you move from here to there, you start seeing happiness or feeling or get that, that sense of happiness, bro, that's the best thing in life. So my advice is to people is just have an open heart, open mind, believe in what you want to do, what you're going to do, and expect the worst and hope for the best to come.
That's a good one, man. That's a wonderful advice, man. That's one thing, yeah. People we don't know, we say, okay, you know what? I want to change, but we don't know,
what you're going to face.
What you're gonna face.
What's gonna happen on the other side.
Yeah, asking yourself this question, blah, 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 yeah. But
for me, I would say this is the power of God. He's the only one who knows what the future holds. You can never prepare for the future. Just put it that way.
100%, yeah.
You can never be ready. You can never be ready for tomorrow because tomorrow never comes. You come back another 24 hours and another 24 hours come on top of it. The clock keeps just turning. There's never a counterclockwise.
Jose, smart boy now, hey. Nah, man,
I love you too, man.
What a blessing to have you, bro.
The pleasure is mine.
I'm feeling, bro, we're going.
The pleasure is mine, man. Anytime you need me for anything, I'm always there. The family.
Anyways, let's shift to something, yeah? But I want to know, what makes you start barbering, bro? Say, okay, I want to get the clippers and stuff. Because I know you told me...
That was never in my plan.
Yeah, you said you want to be a medical doctor, but thank God.
I've been doing barbering for a very long time, but it was never my focus. I have 3 brothers that are actually way better than me. But before I start that part to explain, I always like to be grateful. Before anything, I like to be grateful to the Most High. And after that, my partner and friends. So it was this time, one time, I gave my kids the twins haircut, and I gave my oldest son, a haircut. And after that, my friend, who was also like a brother to me, Mo was gonna go out or do something. I don't know what he was doing. So he came by. Then I was living in Punch Bowl again. Okay, we were living in Punch Bowl. And then he came by and said, bro, I don't know where to go to get a haircut. I need a haircut, I'm going out tonight. But all barbershops are closed. I looked at him. I was like, I don't have all the tools and I'm not fully equipped, but I can cut you. Please. You think I'm one of those guys who you can just, turn to a butcher? I was like, look, I'm not gonna butcher your head. I'm not a butcher or anything. I'm just gonna cut your head. He was like, whatever, man. And then my son pulled up. I said, look, I gave him a haircut just before you came. Nah, you didn't do this haircut. I said, okay, fine, suit yourself. He said, show me. Show him the clippers. And then the 2 boys pull up. And I show him the clippers again. And he says, all right, if you mess me up. And then she called me, she said, you better start looking for a new husband. Because this guy, it's like, okay, whatever, man. Anyway, so I want to say special thanks to Mo for giving me that opportunity at that time. It all started there. And then after that, what spread out, I believe it was by him. So he came to Bankstown, people asked him who gave him a haircut. And he started saying, oh, it's Billo who gave me a haircut. Back then, remember we all used to go to Canterbury to train and all that? Yeah. You guys always ask, where did you get your haircut? I used to tell you, oh, I did my own haircut. Because I went to a few Lebanese guys and they messed me up real bad, so I started doing my own haircut. But nobody believed me. I just keep calm.
Oh yeah, I remember we used to say, nah, man, nah, you bullshitted.
Yeah, so I left it. So, but one day, and I also want to say thank you to Ibi, Bafola, or Bakala. I'm really grateful. After God and my partner, I'm really grateful to these guys I'm talking about. And also Mohammed Bon. I'm really grateful to all of these guys. I have a lot of respect for them. So when word spread out, certainly I got a call from Bafola. Yo, bro, hello, what's up? What's happening? How you doing, man? I know you don't know me, but we need to talk, in our language.
Yeah.
And these guys, when he's talking about business, he ain't playing. He's always serious. Do you know Bankstown? I heard you're new. Yeah, I heard you're the new barber in town. I was like, new barber in town? How do you know? I don't even know you. What are you talking about? He goes, okay, this is what they say about you, and this is who I am. I want to get to know you. Can you come down to Bankstown? I came, and he explained to me a whole story about what he wants to do. Then he started clicking in my mind. Should I give it a try? Should I give it a thought? Should I go with it? What should I do? I don't have the capital to start anything. But this guy does have the capital to start. This guy has the idea and everything. If he goes, look, bro, I'll even give you the opportunity, or I'll even want you to create the name, to come up with something. All I want to do, I want to sell my own business. I don't want to learn how to cut. I don't want to get to do anything with, cutting hair. All I want to do is sell my own business. You do all that. And I want to be traveling from China and back. Guys just keep whining me and telling me, and inside me I start getting excited. But really, really excited. Came back home, start thinking. Spoke to my wife about it. And then she goes, yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think you should give it a try if your heart fell for it. So yeah, we went and we created Afro Cuts. We worked for about 2 to 3 months, and we started doing some mad adverts, commercials. Hey yo, you need to come check. There's a new barber in town from the US. It's called the New Barber in Town. You need to come check him out.
New barber in town, eh?
Yeah, and it was a slow slogan, but a lot of people didn't believe. But few people that believed. There was just this one guy that used to come from, I don't know, Blacktown or Campbelltown. He's one of the town. He was coming from, I think his name was Osman or Usman or something like that. He used to come all the way from there. He was the first person that trusted me to touch his head. And he showed me a picture, cut him, and he was like, nice. And he kept coming. Back then we were charging people $20 for a haircut. Pafola inspired me to go to TAFE to get a certificate, even though I didn't want to, because I had a family to look after. But thanks to him, it was not a wrong move. I'm really, 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 really grateful to him. Okay, where I am today, after God and my partner, is him. It's straightly from Pafola to me. If it wasn't for him, I would have never get the place where I am. If it wasn't for him, nah. Cut all that long story short. So where I am right now is what you asked me, right? What made me do it? I've done a lot of different jobs. It's actually here where I get to understand that I can use my hand instead of my brain all the time. I can actually do something. And my wife picked that up real quick like this. But every time she said something, you know how husband and wife are. It's always when she's talking, she's just yapping. That's what we say. But you don't actually sit down and listen to what she's saying. If you sit down and listen and take 2 words out of the 30 or thousands of words that she has said a day, you actually learn something. And then after that, we had a little dispute. We went our separate ways. But we never actually stopped talking to each other. And Pafola keep telling me every single time, bro, you're more than a brother to me, okay? You should come back to the shop. I have a specific spot for you. And he keep like hinting me that. I keep having that little touch inside me, like to go back and cut. But I was getting pretty good money. I was working with another brother doing solar panel electrical work. I was like living that, coming back to $20 because I didn't actually know. I already cut my own hair. I don't go to a barbershop, so I don't pay anyone for a haircut. I don't ask the cost of haircut anymore. So I still have that thought saying that 2017, it's in haircut price. I was like, nope, not going back there. I ain't gonna leave $1,700, $1,800 a week and then go to $200 a week. Heck that, I'm not doing that. But I never said that to Pafola. I never said anything. I just felt like working there wasn't for me. I'll never fit in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You stop, you're doing different things, yeah? When did you realize again, say, you know what, I can actually make something out of this?
It's when Pafola came to me and said to me, boys, I have something for you. I was driving with my wife. Pull over. I have something for you. And I looked at my wife looked at me like, I don't care, just go do your thing. She came with me. We went to Pafola. I said, boys, there's a shop in Liverpool right now. The owner is trying to sell the shop. And I didn't have shishi. So when he started to talk, I listened. My wife listened. And then I said to him, I'll get back to him. Came home, first day, second day, third day, start doing here. And I said to my wife, I'm gonna go get a car. I'm gonna be working in the morning, in the afternoon, and night when I come, I'm gonna go do Uber. She said, for what? The work that you're doing is already giving you enough money. You're paying the rent and you put food on the table. What do you want? And I said to her, I really want to go take that shop. I didn't even know back then that the owner that was trying to sell the shop, how much he's trying to sell it for. I'm not surprised. One day, called the guy. He asked me to come. I went, I looked at him, he looked at me. He goes, you don't look like you have the money to buy this shop. So please find me someone who has the money. Felt shame. I felt disappointed, felt sad. But I never give up. I went back to my wife and I told her what happened. And she asked me, did the guy told you how much he want for the shop? I said, yes. The guy says there's over $500,000 worth of merchandise inside the shop, let alone the deposit for the shop, because once he signs his name out, they're gonna list it to somebody else. And the location is a perfect location. So I got to work under him first, under his name for a little while. Once he left completely, I can take over. And that's exactly what happened. Now I went to this guy, I said, look, I don't need to buy your shop. I don't need to buy a shop. All I want you to do is just make for me a little space there, and I'll help pay the rent. The guy, we spoke about it over and over. I went to him like 10 times. Every time I go, I've been rejected. Every idea that I brought up, I've been knocked back. But I never gave up. I kept on going. For some reason, I didn't even think about what this is gonna get me or where it's gonna take me. All I was like, you know what? This is an opportunity for me. I looked around, there's no barber, no black barber. And EB was telling me that there's no black barber from Blacktown to here. Look, all the customers from Blacktown to Liverpool will be coming to you. I need you to capitalize on this opportunity. I don't care. If you want us to do partnership, I'll do partnership with you. If you want to go solo, go solo. I just wanted you to grab this opportunity as it is right there. I said to him, I looked at him. We already had a little clash, conflict. I don't want that disparagement to happen again. I like people. I like talking to people. I like connection. I don't like distancing myself. And when I see someone distance me, it hurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't want to go back there to his shop or partner with him and create that same, something like that will happen again. Well, of course, I didn't want that. Anyway, cut long story short, I said, okay, I went to the guy. The guy goes, okay, you know what? I'll call Cancel tomorrow and I'll ask Cancel if we can do a split. The idea got knocked down. Ishmael, my boy, was my witness. The idea got knocked down. And the old man goes, okay, I've spoke to my partner and he said to me, the best idea is for me to leave you completely if you want to take the shop. And I'm willing to do that because you look like someone who's very serious and who's keen on doing what he wants to do. I was like, just like that? He goes, yeah. I was like, no $500,000 anymore? He goes, oh, no. I'll take all my merchandise out. You just got to pay me for a few things and I'll leave you with all this rest. I was like, okay, list the things that I'm going to pay for. You gotta pay for the sewer, you gotta pay for this, you gotta pay for that. You gotta give me $15,000 as for deposit, $15,000 for 3-month deposit. Are you kidding me? In this time, like right now? He goes, yeah. I was like, okay, give me 2 weeks. Bro, I will do overtime, I will leave and I'll come back and I'll go back to do Uber. Bro, I used to have like different type of energy drink in the car. So I would just drive nonstop. And then I'll finish by, let me say 6, and I'll drive straight to work with my electrical straight. And then I'll finish there, I'll park my stuff, I have a little bag, I'll clean up. Sometimes I'll just go to like these public pools and pay like 10 or 20 bucks, go in there, shower, change, get on the Uber car, I'm gone.
So just to raise the
Just
money.
to raise the money. So I was able to come up with that. I gave him quite a lot of money. Don't want to say, but yeah. So I paid for the 3-month deposit. I paid for a month rent in advance, and I paid for sewer. I paid a lot of money.
Pay a lot. Wow.
After that, I started looking for a place to borrow money. So actually, because I already pay rent, I don't even have clippers. I don't have anything. So my wife used her card, and we went to bought some chairs. She actually bought me 3 chairs. I went back to work, bought myself some clippers. Here we are. Let's start something. The funny thing is, I opened a shop, but I was never at the shop. I used to go to work to come pay for the shop to survive. And after some time, I felt like I just wasted my time. I just wasted a whole lot of money. I could have deposited this money in the house. I could have.
That's where I want to bring you. I want to bring you to that side, the challenges, yeah?
Yeah.
Because anything we do in life, that is challenges. So apart from the challenge, like try to raise up the money, everything, I want to know the challenge doing the barbering, yeah?
Bro, I want to say thanks to all the folks that actually gave me that chance. And thanks to Emmanuel, I only spoke to him once. The shop didn't have anything. He came, he started cutting. He was with me for like 2 or 3 months, you know, and I was really relieved while he was there. And I also have this other guy called Kumbai Man. Back then, it was one of the most committed customers that I have. There's one thing you need to learn, yeah? With people, I don't know how to like describe people, how horrible they are or how good people can be. Well, just one thing you need to know, when people need to use you for their own gain, there's nothing that's gonna stop them.
Oh yeah, 100%.
If people need to ride on you like train to get to where they need to get at, nothing is gonna stop them. But when you become that person that they can't face and do that anymore, then it becomes a little bit difficult. It becomes a little bit different. During COVID, I cut a lot of people. People were coming to my house. Imagine in COVID, they wouldn't allow anybody to go to anybody's house, but I was letting people come into my door. And I'm telling you right now, where we out the shop, I don't see those people coming to my shop for a haircut. But it don't make any difference to me. They're not God. It's God that gives. I believe in anything that you do in life, God will always test you, regardless.
100%, yeah.
So those people were my test. Now it just depends on how I react.
So now, those challenges you faced there, how did you overcome all those things?
I was able to overcome all those difficult moments in my life because of perseverance. I get to listen one podcast one time, somebody, I don't remember who the person is, about believing in yourself and believing what you're doing. And I said to myself, it's simple. If you love something, like when you were thinking about this whole thing, you talked to me about it. I was the first person you spoke to about this, right? And I was like, yes, little bro, go ahead, do it. If you love something, you have the passion for it. Treat that thing like an egg. Value it. Because you know an egg, you can't just drop an egg.
Yeah.
Right? You will never be able to get it back together. If you love what you want to do or what you're going to do, what you think, this is what my heart is into, just persevere. Continue.
Wow.
Yeah, just fight for it.
Everything you just said there, yeah, it's 100%. Because I believe you need people around you that believe in you as well. I got a dream. Okay, this is what I want to do. Speaking to you guys, some of the boys, they're like, who's gonna listen? There's two people as well, apart from my wife, Grace from CDNI, and this guy Marvey, because I used to work with them on the weekend. But I used to annoy them. This is gonna be good for you because you're annoying us every weekend. So show us the other side of you. They push me, then I'll call you. You're like, yeah, go for it. Nah, man, my guy. Appreciate
Anytime.
it,
I appreciate you guys.
We're gonna go places, man. Like I got you. My next guest is gonna be Donald Trump. So I wanna ask you this, because you know, if you have a restaurant, you have like a signature dish. So I wanna know that Billo cuts.
It's simple. With me, when I cut you, it states the motto of my business.
So what's the motto of your business?
Feel the difference.
So what's the name of your business?
Culture Cuts 365.
What's the address?
The address is Unit 9 or Shop 9/129 George Street, Liverpool.
You know the shop now. You know everything. I'm gonna drop everything down, bro. You know.
Come feel the difference.
That's it. Yo, so tell me the full recipe of your Billo special.
It's all about customer service. Customer service is a great tool to use when you have access to it. When you're doing a business in a way or in a very competitive area like where we are in a 2-kilometer radius, there's over 35 shops. And these are all the shops. These are places I've literally walk past and check them out, each one.
What do you have in your head? Like, okay, there is this guy here. That's one thing I like about Australia, yeah? Like 16 or how many shops there?
Yeah.
They all do the same thing.
They all do the same thing.
Bro, these guys like from there, they have the vibe. So for you in Liverpool, yeah, like, but how does that make you feel, bro? Like, there's any competition or you just be you?
There's a lot of competition. A lot of competition. For me, first thing I said to myself, okay, I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to link up with this barber, that barber, whatever. First, my color tells a lot of different story. And then I was like, trying different barbershops. The first thing they will say is no. Second thing they will say is bring your own client. Last thing they will say is the price for the chair. It's really expensive to a point that you wouldn't even want to go near them anymore, just to keep you away. And then I looked at my own business is different. My own target is our own race of people. I'm not trying to be racist, no. But I feel like our people don't have quality black barbers.
In Australia? Or
in general.
In general.
And then I learned about different black barbers. Emmanuel, EB, already started. And before that, Baby Boy was there. James. And then Yakim, the late Yakim, he's all rest in perfect peace. And then a few other guys started coming along. Or I've stood by, watched them all cut, and I've seen all the way they cut. I never said anything. I'm not saying I'm better than them. I will never say that. I'm always learning.
But
that's one thing.
Something out of them.
A lot. Even right now, as we speak, there's a guy that worked with me, Collins. Every day he cuts, he might think I'm just saying it because I'm just trying to impress him or whatever it is. I always tell him like, dude, you're better than me.
But why do you do that though?
Because when I put myself here, I believe God will put me here. I'm not gonna put myself here and belittle someone else. I'm better than you. No, I'm not better than anyone. We're all equal. When we die, we're going the same place. There's no way I'm going on top, you going under. So what's the point? You're rich, you're poor, whatever. Either you're crazy or not, sick, we all going 6 feet. Exactly 6 feet. So what's the difference? At the end of the day, what's gonna come on top of us? Dirt. So does that make any sense? It's just work. You put your work in, put your time, put your effort, the result will show. It's simple. So for me, what makes my cut different is all about my own customer service. When you sit in my chair, the first thing I try to make is you to feel comfortable. Feel like you're home. Feel like where you're cutting right now, the person you're talking to is no other person but just a regular guy that you've been, hang around with, or just feel the vibes. And you feel like, yeah, well, this is the place I've been looking for. This is the type of cut I've been trying to get. I don't offer you water for free. I don't do this. I don't do a lot of extras. I'm not going to lie. But when we finish the haircut, I promise you, 90% of the time, you ain't gonna say, oh, this is not what I want. This was not the cut that I was preferred. But sometimes it happens. People make mistakes. I don't say I don't make mistakes. I'm liable to mistakes every day. But when you do a haircut, my ideology is you give yourself a lot of room to play with. Our hair, man, is different from women hair, right? We don't put glue on our hair. So once you cut it, it will never come back. You will never put it back unless it grows.
Some do. Well, you see these guys these days, yeah, those ones.
Yeah.
So
they do.
What do you do that though?
Nah.
Okay.
Only thing I do is enhancement. Yeah, just do make your hair go black a little bit, but not.
I was waiting for this day, bro. I swear to God.
We can do it again. We can do it anytime you want, brother. We'll do it anytime you want. I'll make myself available for this. Like I said before, I like seeing positivity. We appreciate everything we do. So I always try to work on my customer service. So when you get a haircut from me, it will make you want to come back.
Come back. Okay. Let me ask you this here. But why don't you have a price like that, bro? But you go to this guy, yeah? Nah, I don't mind it. For me, I like information, brother. That's what I wanted to ask you.
I am going to promise you now, okay, since you put it out there like that, I'm going to promise you now.
Yeah.
There is price. There is a price tag.
I don't see it, Paul.
You just didn't see it there. Okay. It's like this.
Okay,
when you walk in, we'll tell you clearly, hair and beard is $50.
Okay.
Just your hair, no beard, it's 40.
How much is this?
15 to 25.
Wow, man. Now,
I said money talks, bro.
No, yeah, because for me, I love everything, bro. Like, I love everything you do now. Like,
thank you.
I love
Thank
the
you.
progress.
I appreciate it.
The reason why I say I want to get you on is like this. I want people to know your story, your journey, where you come from, what makes you say, you know what, I want to do this. Someone might be like, but you know what, I listened to this guy's story. I watched the grinding. Let me go there, bro. Let me get that Billo cuts, bro. You know what I mean?
Everybody's welcome. Everyone.
Nah, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. So now,
Pleasure is mine.
but there's a kid out there, barber, just starting the whole thing, the African community, yeah? So I want you to advise that young kid who want to be a barber, or it doesn't have to be a barber.
It doesn't have to be a barber. Okay, if I have any kid that's out there, for kids these days, I feel like even they don't know what peer pressure is. Even if you tell them, you ask them, are you feeling any peer pressure? They'll be like, peer pressure? No, I don't. But they don't. But guess what? Wherever that other friend goes, they want to go. Whatever that other friend is doing, they want to do. Whatever that other friend is buying, they want to buy. That's the peer pressure. Like, people like us, we've lived amongst people that smoke, drink, do all that. You don't smoke, you don't drink, you ignore it. You've never felt that. But some of these kids now, that's basically totally entirely what it is. So if you come to me for an advice of what you're doing, what you're about to do, first I'll ask you, where are your parents? What are they like in your life? If anything, they are 100% alive and healthy, I will tell you, please, go have a seat with your dad. Go get first his experience, how he feels about what you're doing. For me, you might not connect it to me. All I want to give you is some guidelines. If I tell you, come do hair cutting or barbering, and you feel like, no, you want to do plumbing, but your dad hate plumbing or your dad hate barbering, who am I to stop you? Say, oh, don't listen to your dad. No. But if there's no parent there, there's nobody to guide you or anything, you're more than welcome. My doors are 24/7 open.
So now I want to ask you, before we round up, I want to know the legacy you want to leave.
I want to be remembered in my community, not only in my family. in my community I belong, in the Sierra Leonean community, as this particular person that left this mark. Right now, you know how our community is divided into different football teams, and everybody's looking for the old boys to leave, let new people come in, let us have a simple transition and all that. I just want to unite everybody. I just want us all to be on the same page. Let's just build something from scratch. It don't matter if the old people are there. We can come to a conclusion. We can make something happen. United we start, united we stand, and divided we fall. It's simple. It's there.
Okay. Now before I let you go, now I got a twist, which I'm gonna drop some questions. It's called shift and keep. So shift, move to the next stage. Keep, you keep there. Like the thing that make you stay in Australia. Guys, welcome to the shift and clips. But see, but this guy making me go over the I'm bullying now, bro. First question: clippers over scissors?
Clippers.
Why?
Clippers does everything. I can do a whole complete haircut without scissors.
Okay, good. Okay. Walk-in versus appointment.
Walking.
Why walk-in?
Working, you don't get fixated on how much you're making today. You leave your options open. Whatever come, you appreciate.
Okay.
Appointment, you start telling people you already know today you're making $300. You feel too big of yourself, you don't want to make any more appointment. $300 is enough. I gotta go and get with my boys. No.
Okay. Wow, this guy. Charging cheap or to build more clients?
Build more client.
Why?
When you build more client, don't worry about how much you're charging. The clients are there. The more clients you get, the more money you make. You're charging cheap, you're not giving good services. That's why you're charging cheap.
Okay. Last one. Haircut on Sunday or Friday?
Haircut on Friday.
Why?
Friday is the last day.
Because it
makes the starting of the following week livelier.
Livelier.
Yes, you're fixed up. You get cut on Sunday, you already passed the weekend. You already been places. You didn't look the way you wanted to look at that time. Now you're just looking to be formal just to go to work. Sometimes you get a cut on Friday just to feel yourself.
Wow.
You feel good from Friday. The Saturday is smooth sailing, just like a bobcat.
Nah, man, bro, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you for legend. You're the first one who go over the Mac, bro. Well, before I let you go, I always ask my guests what Beyond the Shift means to you.
It means a whole lot to me. Me seeing you right now, having this, walking in here takes me back to that time when we had that first conversation. And I'm happy that I didn't give you any negative idea or thoughts saying that don't do it, don't go for it. You started, you have a different accent. Like I said, whatever you love, you believe in it, do it. Now, me right now, I'm feeling big. Not in the sense so high, but I'm feeling proud of what I said to you in the beginning. And then now I'm here listening to you. I want to be formal. I want to be presentative. You know what I mean? I want to talk to people. I want people to see me. And maybe through by this, people will see me. It's all because of that idea, that first conversation we had and Beyond the Shift. So for me right now, it's precious. I'm not a social media person like a FOMO or thing like that. But seeing this now, I would want to see everybody's reaction. I would want to see everybody that you interview or anybody that you interview. I want to see the whole entire podcast and everything. So now Beyond the Shift has become part of me now because of you. So thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this. And don't look back. Let it be like the mirror that you look through and all you see is yourself. But you still keep looking through it. So just keep moving forward. Don't move backward. Keep going as hard as it gets.
100%.
Fight it. We're going to make it, bro.
Thank you.
We're going to make it one day.
We're going to make it. Oh, guys, you already know. But like I always say, anything in life has his own ups and downs. The storm will come, the whole place will get cleared again. The brother have opened up to us, his challenges, his journey, no 6 lanes in Australia, but we have 2 lanes. Like I always say, turn that bell on, so whenever I upload, you get notified. I'm Eric, this is Beyond the Shift. Let's Oj. Peace out. Thank you.